Youngsters.
Truth hurts.
The suspects are funny and dangerous.
And your host, the undeniable, incredible,
Core.
DJ Hershey.
It's time
for the Kiss Radio Show live on the all-new HotNoiseRadio.com.
It's time.
Core, DJ Hershey.
And ringleader.
Break them all.
What's going on? We are back another week. What's up, Kiss Radio family? How you doing?
Good. How's it going over here?
I'm good.
Yeah, in the house.
In the building. Are you live over there, Cornelius?
Yes.
Beauty is the key.
I don't know. Hold on.
You don't know if I'm live yet?
And the comfortable installation of the highest.
No, we on. There's just some difficulties going on. What is going on?
Technical difficulty.
How's
Trying
everybody?
to hold me back today.
I see.
Yes, I said too much crazy stuff yesterday.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. Trying to hold me back.
That's all right. Everybody, welcome to the Kiss Radio Show. I'm your boy, Core DJ Hershey.
I'm the irreplaceable Vassier Serrano.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And we are back another evening. Cornelius.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Bananas.
So, you know what happens. The girls let us loose. And yesterday's topic, Bill Cosby.
Oh, boy.
You know what's wonderful about the conversation
That's
yesterday?
a hot topic.
Oh,
that most of the men had the same opinion.
Yeah, pretty much. So, and Zuri came in yesterday, and she gave us some of her thoughts as a female. And it was interesting for some viewers and or listeners. And you know what? We'll chime on a little bit. I want to get your thoughts on that, if you don't mind.
Well, I'm going to do a little bit in the front page news, which is coming up.
Oh.
We also have on deck a little bit of Dunce Hat. We have Truth Hurts with Ain't That the Damn Truth. We have Higher Learning, and of course, we have our Vassisms.
Oh, it's time for one?
Yeah, no, not yet. We're going to save it for later.
Well, we gotta save it.
We gotta save it because I want it to be good for you, baby. I want you to wait on it.
Ooh.
You asked. I told you.
That ain't right.
For those of you who are on social media right now, I hope you're checking out the Kiss Radio Show on the HotNoiseRadio.com website, on YouTube under Hot Noise Radio, on Facebook Live under Hot Noise Radio, or of course in our respective social media places. I'm on actually Facebook Live today. So Instagrammers, I don't know where you at. You're definitely not seeing me there.
That sucks.
But we want you guys to join in. Hey, and if you want to call in and chime in, 404-464-8988. We are taking your calls. The fellas were lit up in here yesterday and actually got a number of calls. And I was really excited to hear what people had to say.
Yep.
Varying opinions.
Did.
We got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on today. Hey, guess who? We have a guest interview on the phone.
On the phone?
On the phone. Guess.
Who we got?
We got Tia P.
Gia.
Yes, she'll be calling in today. And we'll be talking to her because we've been rocking her single, Revolution.
Yes.
Since day one.
Yes.
Girl is a dope MC, y'all, and y'all gonna see why. If y'all didn't check it out, I had posted the drop she had put on this. Oh, the girl is so sick. So you know what? That being said, we're gonna lead in with our featured artist, Tia P.
Tia P in the house.
This is the Kiss Radio Show. I'm your boy, Core DJ Hershey.
I'm the irreplaceable Vassier Serrano.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And we'll be back. This is Tia P. Revolution. Let's go.
Television ain't focusing my precision. My purpose been planned before Stevie had inner visions. Innocence is a privilege and not a characteristic of human beings who only begun to start living. I pray you open your eyes, fool. They stay swole from getting hit with that 1-2, sorta like these rhymes do. I'm doing better than better. I do great. I just hate when niggas confuse criticism with hate. Now these bars ain't for fun. I'm eating rappers in my sleep and use their bones for toothpicks to get they meat up my teeth. I wrote better 16s at 16 than half of these black artists could think I ever dreamed. The sharp tongue of a Malcolm when Martin Luther's dream. The White House, the new big house in 2017. Clowns belong in the circus, not in the oval seat. But some of y'all still wearing black paint with rosy cheeks. Yeah, the truth's starting to sting a little. Now you probably hoping that I just sing a little. They asking the T.P. just calm it down a little. But you wouldn't ask the riddler why he speaking riddles. Industry full of traps. Easier to get ahead of what's in between your legs. Look like a sausage with eggs. But guess I'm too proud to beg. I'm coming through chopping heads, arms, hands, feet, and legs. No, I ain't playing with you. My words coming out sounding like new scripture. Everybody talking head now, but who gon' listen? Or will you wait and just watch on your television? Such a prison. Perception has the power of camouflage and the proof. The only thing that scares us nowadays is the truth. Sometimes I feel like the only safe place is the booth. But damn, how many beats gotta die till I get through? Your body can't move unless your mind says so. But I thought it's just a thought until the body says go. Everybody picking sides, the entree getting cold. I swear to God, I want it all, but that includes keeping my soul.
No. Can't buy that. Can't hide that. So don't try that. I'm not violent until you dock up on my island. No. Can't hide that. Can't buy that. So don't try that. I'm not violent until somebody hear the siren.
Tia P. Where she be?
Oh yeah.
Here on the Kiss Radio Show. That's what we got. We got Tia P.
Today.
Well, I tell you, that girl's so freaking sick. She'll be calling in at the top of the hour. But you know what? Let's get back into our day. How y'all doing?
Doing good. I'm feeling a little confused.
Confused? Why you feeling confused?
Yeah. So Hershey and I went to go check out a premiere for Infinity War.
Oh.
Went and checked it out.
I'm dazed and confused, and I can't wait for the next one to come out because I don't think anybody really knows what is going on in the movie. it was action packed and everything, and it pulled on your heartstrings and a whole bunch of different stuff. But the way things ended, you're like, what happened?
Yeah, that entire theater was quiet.
First Bill Cosby, now this?
Yes. So everybody's like still in the movie theater, like just chewing on popcorn. Like, I'm going to sit here for all these credits and all this music. You're going to show me something else. So, yeah, they definitely left the anticipation there at the end. So.
Did you go, Mama, no? Mama, no.
There was some Mama, no.
I was more like, Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
I paid for this.
No, you don't understand. Hershey came back and it looked like he was trying to calculate. I wasn't sure if he was trying to calculate Atlanta traffic as to why there's so much backup on the highway right now, or if he was trying to calculate the movie.
My brain is still on fire right now. I'm gonna figure this out before I go to sleep. I got one part right.
You gotta watch it again.
Oh, I'm going again.
You ain't gonna be thinking about this until it's time for you to go to sleep. I got other plans.
Uh-oh.
I'm saying you have stuff to do.
You got stuff to do.
Okay, that's what we're gonna identify. Hi, y'all. How y'all?
Put some work in.
Welcome back to the show. This is your boy Core DJ Hershey.
What was that? My cue to say who I am?
Yeah.
I'm the irreplaceable Vasir Serrano.
And I'm Cornelius George, who is dazed and confused.
And this is the all new hotnoiseradio.com. Hey, for today's topic, we do want y'all to chime in 404-464-8988. So, yeah, Bill Cosby. You're going to touch on the front page.
Just a little bit, but okay. I mean, it's
just a little bit.
It's like just a little bit because there's been
so
much talk about you know what? It's so interesting to me because it went away to a degree. It's like people had stopped talking about it and everything, and now it's like it's nothing that anybody else can talk about. Everything is Bill Cosby. So I'm gonna go ahead and join that bandwagon. I'm gonna talk about it just a little bit, but some of these other conversations, though, I'm really interested in hearing opinions and thought processes surrounding what happened. Because I mean, bottom line is, none of us on this side were in the room. None of us were really there. Yep. And so it is, of course.
Only one person was conscious.
Well, that's what they say. But
well, you know what? Since you're going to talk on the front page, let's flip it This was also a big topic. Cornelius, you remember the topic of entitlement?
Entitlement. Yes.
What makes you deserve certain things that you think you're entitled to? Entitlement.
What makes you think that you deserve certain things?
Yes. So
give me an example. What do you mean deserve what type of things? Like, give me an example of what the what would be.
Actually, Truth, she brought this out in a group chat when we were talking about it. Entitlement. Side chicks thinking they get wifey privileges.
Oh no, I'm not having that conversation with y'all because I'm waiting on Truth to get here because that.
Well, you said you need an example.
But a particular subject I'm not touching because that's kind of part of my fascism today. I am. Now we're gonna talk about some things, but what I will talk about in that particular situation is play your position.
Well, that's the whole point. It's not being played.
I actually had this conversation with a young lady. She'll remain nameless because I don't kick it with her no more because I realized her mentality was not there for me.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't my brand of conversation, but she was proud to be baby girl. And I did air quotes, guys. I don't know what baby girl is. Like, her explanation to me was there are levels of what a woman is in a man's life. And if he has several women, each of them have a part to play. And there are titles for these parts, like wife. Okay, we get that. Side piece. Okay, we get that. There's baby girl.
So that's the call sign.
And there's the hit it and quit it chick. And I'm just like, what? Why are all these women in one man's life? And why are you willing to accept a title on that? So what's your expectation, going back to the entitlement aspect? If you're her proud title, baby girl, what's your expectation?
Well, that's the I don't know about you, Cornelius, but for me, those titles are titles so you don't have to remember the person's name.
That's hilarious. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't go, hey, side chick, how are you? I'm pretty sure the person has a name.
But I mean, just understand, what if everybody says side chick and think it's singular? Most side chicks are plural.
Many side chicks.
You have many side chicks. So the thing is,
or side dudes.
Right. So or
side piece, period.
Side dudes.
Or if you use these titles, so you ain't got to remember no one's name. So it's like baby girl. And I think also that's where boo may have came up.
Nah, I mean, I think it's a term of endearment.
It's a term of endearment.
Okay, if that's what you want to say. So it's like, hey, baby girl.
Hershey, don't you get yourself in trouble. Don't you ever call me boo. I will
call
cut
boo.
You after that.
We've already established.
Y'all have names for each other. That's wonderful and lovely.
No, we don't.
I'll start calling you Bunny before I call you Boo.
Strawberry.
Her eyes get red when she hear Boo. So I don't want to ask, so I just leave it alone. No boo for you.
Nah. Yo, Truth is in the building. Let me tell you something. They tried to jack my fascism for today, talking about the entitlement on the side piece. We gonna talk about that.
Jack
the fascism. They tried to get it.
No,
but they're still talking about entitlement.
Yeah, so we switched it up. We're gonna talk about entitlement. For instance, why do side chicks think that they get wifey privileges? Her face.
I think it's a delusional thing.
It's very delusional. It is a thing.
Not in the Queen's world. That's not a thing.
We're not talking about Queens.
Okay.
Okay.
Queens is the wife. They have it. They understand that they know their position and they're in it. They live it every day. But you have since we talk about Queens, you have the court gestures.
Whoa, believe that.
That want
I done entertain a couple of them.
The queen title.
Right.
And they want to ask for the same things that only are privy to the queen. They want to ask for certain
privileges
activities.
My question is,
Cornelius is like,
my question is, do side dudes want the same? I mean, because we talk about it, whenever we talk about side chicks or side pieces, we always talk about women.
They do exist.
And there are a lot of dudes that are the side dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And so do side dudes, is this universal or this just specifically to women?
Is that their name? Is that what we call them, side dudes?
Well, you call him the maintenance man, whatever y'all want to call him, women call him. The guy, the dude who gonna come over and whatever term you got for the dude. Is it the same? Is the conversation the same? Because women have a dude that'll pay the bills, and got a dude who come over here. He just break me off when I need it. I mean, so it's kind of.
But Cornelius, you just said it, because there are some in the point of a man that comes over and just pays your bills. He's there to maintain you and stuff like that. Well, they feel as though they have a right to your house, right? But you don't have a relationship. So yeah, there's some level of
so there should be some understanding on all sides. So
okay.
It's topic of discussion.
Ishmael's mother was a concubine.
She was.
All right, so she doesn't have any less value than anything else. She had the same value as the rest of them.
We talking about a different age.
Ishmael's mother wasn't a concubine, but we ain't about to get into that. She wasn't a concubine.
Oh.
She wasn't a concubine.
Ishmael's mom.
She wasn't a concubine.
Yeah, she was. She was.
Here we go.
Here we
go. The gloves are off.
Well, a concubine is usually a group of a woman that's a part of a harem of women. I'm going to use the word harem, but a bunch of women.
So you just said a side chick is more than one most of the time. Got a bunch of women on this team.
That's not Hershey said that.
What I'm
saying, when you're talking about Ishmael's mom specifically, she was a part of many women. She was selected actually by Sarah, but that's a different conversation for another day. We're going to get off that topic. We can talk about it after this. Okay. She was side piece, but she was brought in by the wife though, which was interesting.
Wait, the wife picked her?
Yeah,
she didn't pick her. She said, "Go get somebody else. I'm too old.
I'm too old to have
You can't
kids.
get this no more. Go and get that from somewhere else."
Wow, yeah. Is that how that works?
Yeah,
that's how they try to make it work.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, so back to do the maintenance men have the same perspective? Yeah, some of them. Depends on the mentality.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong being the maintenance man. Be the maintenance
depends
man.
on what you're maintaining.
Hi, I'm Cornelius. I'm here to clean your pipes.
Is that how Cornelius sounds?
That's how Cornelius sounds.
Be the maintenance man. If that's your role, play your role well.
But again, be the maintenance role. And I said that, know your role.
Know your role.
Play your role. So as far as, and when we say side piece, we're talking about a marriage situation, or you're talking about a man with several women? What are we talking? Because there has to be a main woman in order for other women to be a side piece.
Well, see, that's what I was saying at the beginning. That there's going to be the main woman, but the term side chick is always perceived as singular.
Yeah.
How many queens were there?
What country?
I'm just saying. There's only one queen at a time, right?
Theoretically, it should
Queen
be.
Elizabeth is the Queen of England.
Yes.
Correct. Every other woman in England is not a queen there.
Correct.
That is correct. What's your point, though?
I'm just saying, because we always talk about, because we like treat me like a queen. I can't treat every woman like a queen because every woman is not a queen. Queen Elizabeth is the queen.
So, okay, Cornelius, you're gonna open up a can of worms.
I am just playing devil's advocate right now.
You just said you can't treat everybody, but why is there an everybody if you have a queen? I'm just saying. In chess, you have several pawns and one queen. The queen protects the king.
But you have pawns, though.
Yeah.
And they serve a purpose.
Queen, yes, pawns
do serve a purpose.
However, they are also
you have more than one
expendable.
Car. But you got a nice driver car. But you got, my granddad had a Sunday car. He didn't need a Sunday car, but he had a Sunday car. He had 2 cars.
You better rescue Cornelius Hershey.
In your house, do you have more than one bathroom? You don't need more. You don't need but one.
That's not necessarily true. How many people do you have living there?
But you have more than one bathroom.
One to fit everybody's needs.
I'm just talking right now. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Somebody's got to play the other side, even though I don't believe this. Somebody's got.
Oh, he playing it well.
So again, when it comes down to the privileges, the expectation of privileges, what should they have access to?
Yes, let's talk about that.
I'm trying to be real sensitive. I'm kind of skating and scooting around the issue because I want to talk about this in the vastness. It's ironic that you said that, but so there's certain topics I'm not going to address head on.
No.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about side chicks.
Okay. I didn't see that coming, so
that's what she said.
I think she missed that at first.
No, I was trying to ignore you. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying again. Let's go back to the original topic: sense of entitlement.
Yes.
Okay, so let's bring it back to the corporate world. You just bring somebody onto staff. This person's position is a general position, but because of persons that she may work with or he may work with, thinks that their place is bigger than it actually is.
Well, that difference is made very clear in the paycheck.
Well, not paycheck, yes, but we're talking about just people. In general, when you're walking around, you're playing a role, let's just say, just because I'm the president's cousin, I could tell you what to do. I could tell you what needs to be done inside of this corporation, but you're not the boss. You're just the boss of the cousin of the boss. So you really don't have any authority. You don't have a skill set. You don't have any mindset where if I walk into this building, I don't have to listen to you. What makes you that person that I have to speak to in order to get things done?
Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying. You come in like an nepotism type situation, feeling as though they have more power than they were hired to have, and therefore they try to throw that around and think that they're entitled to better treatment. Right. That's what you're saying. So how do you? Exactly. Are you saying why do people expect that? Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, just like any company, there's a hierarchy. There's a level of authority. So the thing is if I'm told Peter Parker, that's my boss. Okay. If I'm talking to him and I get direct instruction from him, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to go in the route of this company. Why would I get anybody that would not be in a position of him or higher any weight to what they say? That's what I'm trying to say. Right, unless they were delegated a particular responsibility that they were supposed to facilitate getting the word out, if you will. Exactly, and that's all I'm saying.
So everybody want to be a chief in their own mind,
right? And that's
that boils down to it. Everybody wants to be the chief in their own realm, right? So if I think my influence is a certain level, then I think I deserve this type of treatment because of my influence or my access to people of influence. Right. Or I mean, let's take it out of corporate world. Cornelius is a great comedian. That's just like me going to the club that he's going to perform at. Just because I know him, I'm going to grab the mic and I'm going to do what I think is necessary for that stage. I'm going to put my ideas on what that stage is supposed to be presented. Yeah, you need to stay in your lane. Exactly. I'm not going to be on those stage. I'm not a comedian. I will not play that role. But I know people who do. Cornelius, I got him on speed dial. That's all I'm saying. So the sense of entitlement, 404-464-8988. Y'all join in. And is there someone that you feel in your personal life, not necessarily, you don't have to have a personal one-on-one relationship, but they're just in your space, whether you want them there or not. Is there somebody in your space that has a sense of entitlement and tends to act out on it? And what is your thought? Like, how do you feel about that? What do you want to do? Because I know that I've come across people. It's like, if I could just show you the bottom line on my paycheck, you would shut the hell up. So, I think we should start a new segment. Like Ask Kiss. Ask Kiss. Something like that. You know, the chair is open. The chair's open. Welcome to my couch. Exactly. Something like that. I like that.
We can have a therapy segment and see what's going on there. Keep it clean. 404-464-8988. And of course, on all our respective social medias, hotnoiseradio.com, Hot Noise on YouTube, Hot Noise on Facebook Live. Hot Nose on your com. Oh, wow. Yeah, I went there. I'm sorry. But yeah, okay. So sense of entitlement. I'm not gonna I would not entertain somebody that is not in that authority. So that there's another conversation that needs to be had. Yeah. And that conversation would have to involve the playing parties only. Right. So if the janitor is walking in the room, he should not be in that conversation. It doesn't apply to him.
Right.
Nor should he have any type of say so.
Some people have given people that perception. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people just automatically have it always. Somebody has treated them a certain level. They go, well, this is what I'm expecting now because I'm the secretary or administrative assistant to the president. So I need to be treated at this certain level of influence because I have access to him. And so, you know, I mean, people do that. You go, well, you want to get to him, you got to go to her. So you get to, you know, giving gifts and smoozing around, everything around just to get to that person. So then they get the feeling like, well, I'm entitled to this. But
Cornelia said smoosh.
Smoosh.
What's a smoosh? Is that a black word?
It is.
Okay.
It's a word.
Country word, smoosh.
Period.
Who you smoozing over there?
I ain't smoozing nobody.
Well, I mean.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say in that particular role, the presentation that Cornelius brought about with the administrative assistant or executive assistant, oftentimes they are the face of that executive. And so therefore they should vicariously, I guess, earn the same type of respect because they're the person that's helping to keep that person's life in order. So they should have a certain level of respect provided to them. However, they did not earn the role of the CEO or the executive in which they are assisting. So I can kind of see what you're saying, like drunk with power.
Well, I was going to say that's called an executive assistant.
Yeah, that's an executive assistant.
You have the title, which you were giving the power to do so.
That is correct.
Okay, so we're talking about people that self-entitled themselves in these positions.
Oh, you know, got a storefront business and you tell me I'm the CEO, but you're the only employee.
Right. Last time I checked, CEOs required a board, and even CEOs have to answer to somebody.
That is correct.
So,
self-important people.
You know, I have my reality moment because, you know, everybody that owns a business, you know, they CEO this and president that. And the funniest part for me was actually hilarious. I told you one of my aha moments was somebody that was unexpected. I had, you know, Martial Arts Entertainment. That's my company. I'm the CEO. I'm the CEO of this. I'm the CEO of that. And the aha moment for me was from no other than Brian McKnight.
Right.
So I call myself trying to pick his brain, trying to get an understanding of what he does and how he got to a plane of where he is. And this was at a record conference, and he ended up, quote unquote, interviewing me and asking a bunch of questions. And the last thing he said, originally, my position in his career, I was a record rep. So I was going to the radios, making sure, you know, Truth Hurts record was being played in Chicago on every radio station that ever existed. That's why we first met, because he did an in-store. So, but Brian McKnight, he called. Well, we were talking, and he said, so let me ask you this. I said, yeah. He said, so you know all of these contacts. You know all of the right people that you need to know. What are you doing with it for yourself? And, you know, I don't talk much, but when I do talk, that was the one time that shut me up because that made total sense because I was not working for myself. I was so programmed, entitled to work for somebody else and get things done, but I never applied it to myself. So, but still, I was entitled to do stuff. But you got people that walk around, quote unquote, say they represent and they do these type of things like I'm executive assistant to Truth Hurts business dealings, and I'm nowhere near that representative for her. So,
welcome to Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So my favorite new line is I'm a publicist to the stars.
You know,
the stars. Which stars?
You know, I mean,
Stars.
that's my new one. That's the one I love now. Like, oh, really? Everybody? How many?
The constellations.
Yeah, I'm celebrity publicist. Oh, really?
You got Orion's belt.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of that going
There's
on.
a lot of them. You go
Always.
Celebrity PRs.
I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, especially
in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That goes on a lot.
So how often would you see that, Truth? I mean, how often do you, like, experience that type of thing?
As far as people saying that they are or are you talking about the entire?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, throughout your career, how often have you seen somebody, I'm so and so, and then it was an aha moment that you're not.
You're not.
No.
No, as I said, that's all the time, every day, all day in Hollywood. That's why I got sick of Hollywood and I just couldn't do it anymore, because everybody is somebody that they're not, all the way till they end up on Skid Row.
Wow.
With no home, no nothing. And people still genuinely believe they're all those things in their head.
Got it.
So it comes from a place.
The sunken place.
There you go.
Oh, please. No Kanye, please.
Well, we going there.
Oh,
yeah.
We got to go there.
We gotta
I
go
got
there.
so much to say. I can't deal. I can't contain it.
We are going there today.
Busting at the seams about that stuff.
I think everybody is.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you know what, Cornelius? Yesterday we talked about this Bill Cosby. Who's next? Who's next?
Who's next?
I think we got our answer. We done got our answer on who was next.
Man.
But you know what? In the meantime, we're gonna go back. We're gonna pay some bills, and we're gonna come back and have this discussion.
Oh yeah.
And I really think that because Vasir has it on the front page, it's really going to
stay page news coming up next.
Some information. So that being said, we're going to go to commercial. And in the meantime, for those that are listening, please remember we got Tia P that's coming in, and we're going to be talking to her. And then we have another guest artist, specially delivered by the one and only Truth Hurts. Did y'all hear the maniacal collab? So, and we want everybody to welcome to call in 404-464-8988. But in the meantime, we go on to commercial. This is your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
This is the irreplaceable Vasir Serrano.
And this is your girl, Truth Hurts.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And this is the Kiss Radio Show on the all-new HotNoiseRadio.com. We'll be back in 5.
Beauty is the key. It's the one-stop shop for retailers and the comfortable installation of the highest quality mink lashes. Our exclusive mink lashes come in a variety of styles ranging from dramatic to natural, which guarantees eyes to pop from afar. We also specialize in the installation of volume lashes, guaranteed to make any look complete. Whether you're new to mink lashes or live by them, Beauty is the key ensures that each of our clients has a personalized experience that makes them feel more beautiful. For a limited time, first-time clients will receive $15 off any full lashes installation. The Beauty is Key Lash Extension Certification course is available for group or private training. Visit at Beauty is the Key, K-E-E, on IG or online at beautyisthekey.com. Or text 404-247-7554. Today, beauty is the key.
And unlock the door to my inhibitions. Just when I decided to take back my heart and I promise myself no one gets my love without my permission. Falling for you is the last thing on my mind. I became that chick who didn't care. You came in my life to prove love exists only by example. Took my desire to hide your eyes and I I'm ready to give you that good a real woman should, more than you can handle. And maybe this time I wanna do it right. Took my heart to places, brought out things I never knew were there. That girl, she's no longer. There's nothing left but share. I'll share anything for you. Tell me what's in it. But I've been thinking of you, get about it, don't stop. I can't get enough of you, babe. Get about it, don't stop. And I really love to love you, get about it, don't stop. I'll show you, do anything for you, tell me what's in it.
Oh yeah, that's Truth Hurts and Share. Rock out with me. Rock out with me.
Yeah.
Rock out with me.
Cornelius got the visual of the Matador.
I'm so done with him.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be classic.
Oh, that's dope.
You know, it's like
Y'all
one
a mess.
I promise you. It's
Here
like,
he goes. He's gonna do the Matador thing again. I just know. Go ahead, Hershey. You know you want to do the dun dun.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Y'all look crazy.
Boom,
All
boom,
y'all.
boom, boom, boom. And now Cornelius said, I walk in and we go like this.
Love it.
See? Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. That's gonna be like one of those classic videos that everybody gotta watch. I mean, the song is already hot by itself.
I need y'all to understand
Thank
that these
y'all.
are going to be the end of the video. This scene that they're talking about is going to be like part of the outtake. So
We're
you
gonna
wanna stick
open it
around
up.
just to see that.
I'm just
Open it
saying.
up.
Hilarious.
You gotta love it.
We're
welcome
still at work. A work in
We're
progress.
still on drum board. Welcome back, everybody, to the Kiss Radio Show on the all new HotNoiseRadio.com. This is your boy, Core DJ Hershey.
I'm the irreplaceable Vasir Serrano.
And your girl, Truth Hurts.
And your boy Cornelius George.
And you know what? Cornelius, it's your time, brother. It's your favorite time.
It sure is. I've been waiting a whole week for this time.
Oh, I have an intro?
Yeah.
Oh, sweat. Hold on. Let me turn my camera around.
What?
I got an intro for my part.
Go to voice. You ready?
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. This is the time we've been waiting for. All week long, I haven't watched any news, listened to the radio, all for the front page with Vasir, the irreplaceable Vasir. You know what though?
Yo,
Go get the newspaper.
I was really scared. I didn't know what to expect. Listen, the fact that you said that you haven't listened or done anything with the news.
All week.
Oh, okay. She went there.
What I'm saying is this one story. I'm just gonna cover the one story. To be honest with you, we've been talking about this all week long.
It's
But it
a
feels
topic.
like all week long, and you guys are talking about it heavily. Bill Cosby.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so as reported by The Independent, Bill Cosby's sexual assault conviction could lead to a wave of new cases against the aging actor. Legal experts have said now he's 80 years old, right?
Yeah.
And he's been found guilty. He was convicted in Pennsylvania on 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault against former basketball player Andrea Constant.
Indecent.
Indecent, guys.
Oh, sorry.
So, I mean, people have different thoughts and opinions about this, but bottom line is the women that have been, because there have been dozens of women who have also publicly accused Cosby of sexual assaulting them. However, many of them did not speak out until the statute of limitations had expired, meaning the star couldn't be prosecuted for it. So they're thinking that the verdict may inspire other women to come forward, therefore it may also embolden prosecutors to consider pursuing criminal actions in their own jurisdiction. So bottom line is, this might not be the end, and it is only the beginning, because there are so many women that are saying that he has violated them, have the ability to sue similar fashion. Cases, and we know about civil law cases. OJ was not convicted of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, but he was found guilty, if you will, in a civil suit with Ron Goldman, Nicole's parents. Mm-hmm. So it likewise, the same thing may happen with Cosby with some of these other women. It's just, it's a growing thing. Trying type of time are they planning to age? He's already in bad.
He's not going to jail.
He's not going to jail.
So you think it's going to be like a federal jail? Like
no. I think he's going to appeal. He's going to be tied up and bill his life.
Words, this may be the end for Mr. Cosby, but this is a victory, and it's
the lack of being proved. I think it's just disgusting. You know who's telling the truth? You never know who's not telling the truth, and there's really no way to define if people weren't there to witness what actually happened, because there's his story, her story, and then there's the truth.
You have your about
Russell Simmons
maker decide that yeah, well, they found out she was perjuring herself. Period.
She was more than perjuring herself. He pulled up the he text messages that she was sending naked photos a week later, and they had to throw out the case. So I'm saying, what do you do in those situations where, you know, I'm not saying these women, I'm not understand that it's a very serious thing, but why wait to speak up on it 50,000 years? If you want to be empowered as a woman and you want to be heard about your assault, why would you wait until this man is going to his grave, or he has enough money to give God until you speak up? Where's your integrity? Who are you?
And I totally agree with you, because that was my whole point. Because when Cornelius and I to now this, if it was that important and it was that situation that somebody needed to know about, then and there.
I get that. The other part, though, is I think some people might not speak up because of the fear of not being believed and ridiculed.
I mean, that definitely is the case.
I mean, so I think that might be the reason why some people do not speak up, because that is a real fear. Will people believe me because of who it is?
Okay, well, they're still being ridiculed.
Right.
In the worst way right now.
Yep.
Them women will never be able to walk outside and with the same face and not be ridiculed or not have things said to them, and they still, it's the same situation.
Double-edged sword.
And my statement, I mean, my concern now is because of the students that I teach. How is this going to affect the young girls that these women, even they bring up years later, are still being ridiculed? So it's going to cause people to hide. About somebody.
Quite honestly, this is not no win. The way women are trying to decide is out. Be clear.
Yeah. It's not a lesson that, I mean, I was told, don't sit on. Oh, that was the case in adult males, and in many cases where family is usually and a position of authority, if you will, young women and young men as Catholic Church. There is this new thing, or what people are making, and I'm thankful organizations, but what I'm saying is, as a child, you're told to speak up, but out of fear, because of the reverence you have for someone, you don't sometimes, and it might take a while before you're capable of speaking about that situation, because you've matured and you know the power that you now have in your voice. So it might have happened many, many years ago, but now you feel strong enough to talk about it. Unfortunately, in many cases, well, first of all, it's never too late, but in many cases, in some of these women's cases, if it actually happened, their statute of limitations ran out as far as legally is concerned. But when you think about children,
he is the black version of Sandusky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes no sense to that lady. Like
so it was
2004. Yeah, 2000.
And this is a very heavy picture, but there's also a larger picture of, these women's lives were affected, whether something did or did not happen. Even if you mentally stepped out and said something did happen, and dang on well it didn't. Right. You're looking at a legacy. People grew up on the Cosby Show, and developed on the Cosby Show, or developed their mindset on the Cosby Show. And so there's a legacy that's affected. It affects other people who were involved with the Cosby Show, their life and their work.
Exactly.
I don't know what's going on with Bill Cosby. I don't know what's going on with Bill Cosby. I wasn't in any of these situations, and I'm kind of careful about forecasting or saying anything about my opinion. But what I will say is I love Cliff Huxtable.
Yes,
I love.
He was the character he played. It wasn't Bill. There was a character.
It was a character.
He acted Cliff Huxtable out.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He did a great job of that.
He did a great job. I mean, many people love Fat Albert. I mean, he's the voice of Fat Albert. So his work, unfortunately, there's now this dark shadow over his work. But the reality is, the man is an icon.
We love Whitney Houston music, but she still was a drug addict.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, and for those that are tuning in, for all our prospective pages, y'all can join in on this conversation at 404-464-8988. This is the Hot Noise Radio Show and the Kiss Radio Show. We are talking about some great things here, and we want to hear your thoughts and your opinions. But at the top of the hour, we got TP. But we're going to continue. We're going to continue. So based on everything that you said, I agree with all of y'all 100%. And I think that was more so yesterday. I'm big on purpose and intention. So my thing is what moved you to do or say what you did? So Bill Cosby, like you said, he's an icon. Nobody ever heard of this woman until this case surfaced.
But you have to be careful too, because you can't, again, none of us were in the room. You can't victimize the victim. We will and will not believe what other people have to say always, even in the court. But we got to be careful not to victimize the victim again.
But that's what I'm thinking. See, in my mindset, she's not a victim.
You're saying she's an opportunist? Yes,
because and Cornelius brought out a really good point yesterday when he spoke about the women that came and they served. Back that up. I shouldn't have said it that way. The women that surfaced. Wow. Now saying something about the situation. They were talking about how they showed his habits. Okay, this is a pattern in him. So in that time and age, when entertainers were entertaining these pills and everything, they were out here in bowls and stuff like Skittles. So this was what they were used to.
It was part of the culture back then.
It was part of the culture back then, and it was accepted. So now the thing is, if that was his thing to do back in those times, what's the saying? You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Right.
If that was what he needed to do in order for a situation to benefit him, That's what he was used to.
A learned behavior. Pavlov and the salivating dogs. He learned that behavior so he couldn't change.
Exactly. So even though I'm not condoning it, but that's what he knew. Now the other thing is that woman knew this. He didn't put no pill in the pudding for her to eat.
He did not just say that way.
He didn't give her a slick drink. She knew what she was getting into. And now, because it didn't benefit her in some way, now she's going to another level and trying to get in it.
One of the women brought her family back to his house after she was so-called.
See?
What?
Yeah,
See?
I can't remember which case it was, but she brought her parents back to meet him.
I have a question.
Yes.
Has Bill Cosby ever said that he did not do any of these things?
No.
Nope.
He never denied it.
He never denied it.
He, in the civil court case, he admitted to giving women these things.
He's admitted it on stage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So your perspective is not that he didn't do it. It's just that they've taken an opportunity to make something more of what occurred.
Mine is more of he has admitted to doing it, taking advantage of these women. Like we said, Darren Sharper has done it. When we saw the movie Players Club, when these women, like when that happened to the girls in Players Club, we felt bad for her. We hated Junior. I like, so you give it to them. That don't mean you have the right bill to take advantage of these women.
Right.
If they don't say, hey, give me this bill, and then when I pass out, you have sex with me.
Right.
Like if they not saying that bill, then you're wrong.
Quaalude.
Quaalude. Yeah, so it's like
he
Miley's
don't even
now.
strike me as the type of person to be carrying pills to drug people.
Exactly.
They call him Dr. Huxtable.
See, because we saw Dr.
title.
So it's like, hey, Bill, I mean, you were wrong for doing that part.
That part, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all agreed on it, then if that's your fetish, that's fine.
Right.
But if they didn't say, hey, I just want to have a good time and feel mellow.
Again, that's what he's used to.
He wanted to feel in control.
Yeah, I think there has to be a certain level of permission, although maybe that was a thing back then. Maybe that was part of the culture. But there still needs to be permission and consent for this to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, it might be part of it. You might be part of a rave and everybody at the rave is taking acid and so many other things.
I mean,
that does not necessarily mean that you are game for that. So maybe that's the issue, is that there was no consent given. And that's what the issue is.
So, but that's what I'm saying. How did she take it?
That's what I'm saying. It's too much gray area.
It's way gray
for a person to be convicted off of. That's
if you sit in somebody's house and they say, hey, let's smoke right now,
whatever,
and you smoke and drink or whatever, and then you get tired and sleepy, that don't give that person permission to take advantage of you. Just because you said, well, you took my weed. Well, that's what we said we were doing.
And
the other part I didn't say I was doing.
Right, but this is the other thing. Us as adults, we know these things. These type of elements, these things that are ingested or smoked or whatever, they put certain people in certain modes. So this, what quote unquote could happen, right? So now you taking it, basically you're saying, okay, I'm willing to take that risk. And I spoke about this last night. I even tell my daughters to be mindful of your surroundings. If you walk into a situation, we all have that person on the shoulders like, hey.
Right, telling you, get the hell out of here right now. What is you doing?
Because everybody, even though we idolized him and loved his body of work that he did, he might not be the kind of character person that you want to be with privately.
Correct.
So you're like, okay, well, I admire you as an artist, but as an individual, I can't stand you.
Right.
And that's very
and it's fair to be that way. Like, okay, you're
a
great comedian, but you're a terrible person.
I always say this. Make no mistake, people who have that level of a great mind, there's a lot of crazy inside of them in their personal life.
Wait a minute. I think my mind
no
just
mistake
as great.
about that.
I think my mind just as great.
Okay, when you start making bill money, we're going to be talking about you too.
Hopefully I have some good people around me like y'all. I won't be that way.
We're gonna keep you straight.
Keep me straight.
And that's another thing too, having the right people in your camp.
And you know what? I've always said that once I get to that level, all three of y'all got a pass to smack me and say, what the F is wrong with you?
With pleasure.
But it's only you three.
Hopefully we got the ability to get to you before you get to that point.
That's true. But guess what? I just entitled you to do it. Nobody else can self-entitle them to go around and start.
So when I start walking around
back.
feeling entitled, I was given permission. You all heard it.
Lord,
I'm
see,
entitled.
you see this?
Now I do want to make a point though on this, and going back to the Russell Simmons situation. And we have really gone over the front page news, but in her particular case, the woman with Russell Simmons situation.
Just say Russ.
Yeah, Uncle Russ. So shouldn't she be sued in civil court for slander?
He can.
Yep.
He can sue her in civil court.
He can sue her.
Yep.
That's his right. He can sue her in civil court for doing it.
But I believe it should go a step further. If there was a full out court case and you were suing this person for $5 million, and it turned out that you were proved wrong and that you there was evidence brought to the table that you lied.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you should face part of the sentence that person was going to face and pay the same.
I agree. It should be like an immediate situation, though.
Yeah, because it's a full out court case.
Yeah.
And that costs tax dollars.
Yeah. Somebody just paid for this.
Yeah.
The woman to sit up
Pay
here
for
and
her
lie.
foolery.
Yeah.
Because she want to make a film. She want to get Russell's money.
And now her name in the headlines for all the wrong reasons.
She ain't making no films no time soon, I tell you.
Some people feel like
she better start her GoFundMe page right now to get out of jail.
Bad press is good press to some people.
Hey, I've seen worse campaigns.
Oh, yes.
Look at the young lady who accused Usher of things. That she
did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a list goes on to go where you know just because you want to get your name out there and get you 15 minutes of fame.
Right.
I mean, so when true victims happen, they get a harder time because the people who have other things. So you're like, well, if they done it, I mean, you're the same way. Like, nah. So.
All right. And to wrap up the front page news, I just got to send a simple shout out. And I'm not going to get it too far into the story, but shout out to 45 because he really knows how to bring people together, North and South Korea. I'm done.
Shout out to him.
Kanye and his boo.
You know what? And we're going to go on that note, we are going to take a break. And we're going to come back because we got an interview with Tia P. And this is the Kiss Radio Show. I'm your boy, Core DJ Hershey.
I'm the irreplaceable Vasir Serrano.
Your girl, Truth Hurts.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And we'll be back.
Gia.
Comfortable installation of the highest quality mink lashes. Our exclusive mink lashes come in a variety of styles.
That's why I said just bring the car closer to Sesame.
We also specialize in the installation of volume lashes, guaranteed to make any look complete. Whether you're new to mink lashes or live by them, Beauty is the Key ensures that each of our clients has a personalized experience that makes them feel more beautiful. For a limited time, first-time clients will receive $15 off any full lashes installation. The Beauty is Key Lash Extension Certification course is available for group or private training. Visit at Beauty is the Key, K-E-E, on IG or online at beautyisthekey.com or text 404-247-7554. Today, Beauty is the Key.
All right, and we're back on the Kiss Radio Show. This is your boy, Core DJ Hershey, and this is the all-new Hot Noise Radio.com. We're going to call Tia P right now. And we're going to get that exclusive interview by the one and only Tia P. All right, this is the Kiss Radio Show with your boy, Core DJ Hershey.
Yeah, irreplaceable Vasir Serrano's in the building too.
And this is the Kiss Radio Show. Is this Tia P?
This is Tia P.
What's happening, girl? How you doing?
Oh, everything is going. I'm good. I hope y'all are well. Yeah, just enjoying this Sunday, you know.
Oh, yeah. We thank you for tuning in. And thank you for calling in. So, you know, we've been rocking Revolution since day one.
Oh, yeah.
Get it? I still do.
Oh, my gosh. And then the drop you did.
Woo!
So, you know, I know we got questions all around here, but I got one question for you.
Go ahead. I got an answer for you.
Okay. You, as an MC, what made you decide to be as, and I'm going to tell you, you're pretty great. I'm saying it's just, you don't see this type of lyricists anymore, and the energy that you put in. What drives you? What drives you?
Really, I just have a love for what I do. I have a love for people. So that's really my motivation. I believe my whole purpose is to spread love, and that just happens to be through my gift of music. And if you got something to say it well, say it clear, say it concisely, say it so it's able to be reached not just to one type of audience, but to the masses, to not the minority, but to the majority, to everybody, So being a female, particularly in hip hop and being a rapper, you gotta kind of be dope just to get the proper acknowledgement. So growing up, Missy was like my head honcho, like that was my guideline, for being a female MC. She was just so different, so dope, and she sang, and she produced, and she worked with all the boys, but one of the girls. It was that really was kind of just what was my starting motivation. I'm gonna do it.
And you know what? And I can see that. So now the funny thing is when we first got this track, it goes hard, by the way. I mean, I don't know if you don't
talk to me. What?
If it ain't at the perfect time that was released. Yeah. And now, in regards to the track Revolution, what was your drive to write that?
I was gonna ask the same question.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm gonna let Vasir read because she sounds better saying it.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Let's just do it over. In regards to the track Revolution, what was your inspiration? What was going on with you as an artist that decided, you know what, I'm going to put this on paper. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to bring it to the world the way that Tia P does it.
Interestingly enough, I was finishing up the third installment, which happened to be the first part release of my EP, The Wake Up, which is one of the conscious parts of three pieces involved. And my co-manager, Marty Arnold. Right, yeah, shout out to Marty, yeah. He actually shot me the track by Dylan Make the Beat, another Atlanta speaker. And
really?
It had the Angela Davis sample in there, and that's my
yes.
Right, yeah.
So, black rights, activism, all that stuff. Like, I love me from Angela Davis. So once he sent the track, it was almost just like immediately, like it's just with everything going on in the world, politics, the society, social media, the whole gun control thing. There's so many things happening simultaneously. We're seeing an uprising, a revolution, if you will. And everything just came into place. Nothing was forced. It just felt like something needed to be said, a larger statement. Just to kind of encompass everything that was going on, things I was seeing, experiencing, and just to be a message.
It also,
a message of hope, and we ain't taking it no more.
But it also sounded like in there that you also had a stance of, I'm a woman and I can do this. Why would you even question my ability?
Oh yeah, there's actually a line in there. It's easier to get ahead with what's in between your legs, looks like sausage and egg, and that is kind of a direct line to being a female in anything. It's easier to be a man in the majority of fields, whether it be business or music or whatever your field may be. Just because you're a man, you may get that sleight of hand, that upper hand, just because of. But for me, I'm like, all right, take that as you will. I'm still gonna do my thing, regardless of gender roles and gender ideals and gender biases. So yeah.
Now, that's dope. Now I'm telling you, when we hear the conviction in your voice, and it's well written, it's very well written, and I'm it gives me an energy. I'm sitting here right now, got the Black Panthers t-shirt on. We just left seeing the Infinity War, and then I start thinking Wakanda Forever, and then Revolution in the background. I'm thinking I'm a superhero at this time.
Black is on superpower, baby. So,
That's right. No, I don't know. Anybody else got any questions?
I'll ask. Nice to meet you, by the way, to you.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Do you feel it's important in this hour to be an indie artist or an artist supported by a major label?
I think right now it's important to be an artist with a message. I think we get kind of caught up on, ideas being signed and not signed and being pushed the direction of the label as opposed to indies. I think we kind of forget indies are just smaller versions of labels. They may not have as much firepower, but they are labels in and of themselves. But I don't know. The message is more important. Like if you're an established artist, with a lot of these artists now, kind of have been in this game, a few years, have their following, have their core base. It's important whether you have a label or you're independent. You just have something that's important. Music is powerful. It's a tool we take for granted as artists and as people who enjoy it. So use your opponent however you have it. With the purpose. Don't just get rich. Everybody else is dumb.
That was politically correct. You answered that very well. You must have a great publicist. I feel you, though. I feel you.
Well, I say she is on her game. So, you know what, Tia, what is going on with you? Where can people find you?
Okay, well, everything's going on. Like I said, we just dropped the EP, first part of the EP called The Wake Up, one of 3 installments of a larger piece called Peekaboo. But that's going to be available for digital download on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, everywhere on May 8th. So there's that. But in the meantime, they can catch up and see my schedule, anything like that on social media at IamTiaP. IamTiaP. That's on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, anything with an @ that's what you find me at. So, yeah.
And Tia, I have one more question for you because I love asking everyone this question because you never know how you're going to be able to touch somebody's life with your own personal experience. As an artist, what is the most memorable experience you had that made such an impact in your life that you're like, you know what, I know that I have the right message and I'm doing the right thing? Just one instrumental moment in your life that was just like, yeah, this is what it is.
Okay.
She said one, just one?
There's been several. Spin the wheel.
One singular moment. Okay. Okay. Can I give you like 1.5?
Sure.
You got 1.5.
You got it.
Okay, 1.5. Okay, I made the first one like the half. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, whatever. So maybe a few years back, I was performing at, I think it was Rocky, and I was opening up the KRS-One.
Wow.
He was there during my sound check, and once we had finished and all that stuff, we got a chance to meet and speak. And he said to me, welcome to hip hop. And for KRS-One, I don't care if you're new to the game, old to the game, don't know nothing about the game. Like that's a teacher. Like that's a
yeah. You got knighted.
He's an amazing man.
You got knighted with that statement.
Yeah. It really set the tone, for my role as an artist, as a hip hop artist, as a person, as a musician. So that was a really dope moment. I forgot what my 0.5 moment was, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was pretty strong though. KRS-One comes and tells you welcome.
Right.
Yeah.
You in the right place.
Yeah,
He's a great.
That was great.
Talk about dope MCing.
Ooh. I got chills.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, Tia, we want to thank you for calling in because, like I said, we've been a fan since Revolution. And, of course, we got some exclusive here. Well, we're going to go through and preview these all throughout the day today. And, I mean, we I'm excited. I don't know about y'all.
Yes,
because I'm
super excited.
Just the mere fact when I sent her a message saying, "Hey, promote that you're going to be on the show and going to interview." I'm expecting like a flyer, something like just a little text message with some hashtags. She came out with this doggone freaking drop, which is now going to be added to the show. Thank you very much.
Nice.
And
y'all having me out there. Like I said, I haven't been to the ATL in a minute, so hopefully this is a continuation of me traveling out there and meeting y'all.
Oh, definitely. So if you,
I appreciate you having me. People don't have to be nice. I appreciate people.
Well, you know what? That's the one thing about our show. This is geared to great independent artists and their music, and how the politics of it is different now. So we built a platform for it. So we celebrate it because you do it. And we're just glad that there's people like you that make great music. So we honor you and we thank you.
Yes.
But thank you all around. So there it is.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So thanks again, once again, Tia P. And we're going to be, hey, next time you're in ATL, you better come by the show. You got to come see us.
No, it's not a question. I'm there.
Dope.
I'm absolutely there.
Thank you. Everybody, this is the MC legend, Tia P.
Oh, yeah.
On the Kiss Radio Show. Thank you, Tia. We'll talk to you soon. When I tell you, when she said, hey, I want to call in, I'm like, hey, we want you to call in. She's amazing. She's amazing. What y'all think?
Man,
she's so down to earth and so clever. I see where the lyricist part, even in her just her regular speech, she's very, very well thought out in what she says and how she presents it. Just having average general conversation.
Where's she from?
New York, but I think a California number came up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In this day and age, you could be a little bit of everywhere at the same time.
Really? I give everybody my Google number, so I don't know where I'm from. Unless I say
unless it says it.
Unless it says it. So you know what? Hey, I know at the top of the hour we had that brief interview, but Cornelius.
Yes.
Did you want to bring out some dunce moments?
Oh, we can.
But okay, but I gotta ask this question, and I'm promise I won't be sensitive about it. Do you want me or Vasir to introduce
you? We can do the Vasir one. I had yours yesterday.
Dang it. Okay.
That was
okay. So I guess
very politically correct.
I'm introducing.
I mean, she make you feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside.
Me.
Oh wow.
You ready?
You.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself. Prepare your stomach, prepare your spleen, because Cornelius George is here with the news that makes you laugh, the news that makes you question people's sanity daily from all across the country. Here he is right now, the educator, the comedian, Cornelius George with the dunce hat.
That's a hell of an intro. I feel like you was about to get on stage.
I know.
Take her with you wherever you go.
Oh yeah, she kind of with me.
You got to get a soundbite. Keep it on your phone.
Come to the stage.
Jeez.
The first dunce hat goes to Chi-Town.
Oh,
Kanye West. We got to give it to him. Kanye West with the hat. With the hat, without the hat, whatever. Kanye West gets the dunce hat for saying he supports number 45. He's going to help make America great again. So
with that red hat.
With the red hat. Kanye West is built like a chocolate Charlie Brown now.
I'm so done with you.
He built like a chocolate. He really is. He gets it done because not only that, he put out a new track.
With T.I.
With T.I. He gets it done for the track. He gets it done for posting the private messages that he had with John Legend. Now, that's the part that got me. John Legend reached out to him as a friend, and then you post the comments.
I didn't see that. What was it?
Oh, it's on Twitter. It's on his Twitter page.
What did John say?
John just said, hey, Kanye, same thing T.I. was saying. Hey, you need to think about the people that in the community that look up to you. It's okay to have a conversation, but be more mindful of how you're supporting him because he hasn't done anything to support African Americans. Mm-hmm. Kanye responded back, well, Obama was in office for 8 years and he didn't do anything for Chicago. That was his response.
Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I personally think he's an opportunist. And if he has the opportunist of all opportunists, then that would be the Kardashian mom. I just have a hard time. But the Kardashian mom managing him now. So she's the queen of controversy. She knows how to keep a paycheck coming. So I just think that it's another step out there. I love Kanye. I think he's really, really intelligent. I think he's very crafty. I think he is musically. I think he's a genius and amazing, but I haven't enjoyed Kanye since his first album.
He's an idiot in my book.
There you go.
He doesn't
save all the other comments.
Yeah.
Kanye has lost his ever-loving mind.
There we go.
He ain't been right. I think he's bipolar. He ain't been right since his mama passed away. He didn't give himself time to grieve, and I think it's all gone to his head. I think he's lost his mind, for real.
Didn't I hear you say something about the doctor? Speaking of his mom.
Yeah. He's putting the doctor's picture on his album cover.
The doctor that
murdered his mom.
Yeah, putting it on that.
Now I know he lost his mind. Yeah. Now I know something wrong with him for real.
He's been that way. I'm just waiting because if you look at the Kardashian history,
the Kardashian,
they've turned
Kardashian
one into transgender. They made one OD. What's gonna happen to Kanye next? I mean, he has already been wearing slave clothes. His last clothing line is full on slave clothes.
Yo, just with the mess here. What in the Bookman? I fell out.
Not the Bookman.
I mean, did she go to Chicago to the projects and call him out as Bookman? I was done. I said,
wow.
Wow.
Bookman.
Kind of fitting, but okay.
I shout out to my homeboy Shula King. Shula said Kanye laid his clothing line look like Emancipation Proclamation slave shit.
Oh no. What is he doing?
I don't know, but Kanye has some new fans in Virginia.
Okay.
The KKK.
The KKK are his fans?
Yes, they're his fans, and they love Kanye so much that they put out a full recruitment ad in the Virginia newspaper on the front page.
What?
Yeah. I'm mad as hell at the newspaper. Why would you let them put, like, you need money that much to put on the front page of your newspaper? But they love Kanye, you know. They gotta love one of us, you know. Most races have one black friend. Kanye is everybody's one black friend.
You know they do. That's what they say. They be like, I have a black friend. That's what they always say.
45 said that too.
45, yeah, he loved. Well, he got two. He got Kanye and the dude with the fake doctorate degree. Daryl Scott. Yeah, I called you out.
The fake doctorate degree.
And it used to be Omarosa, right? That was.
Yeah, he got rid of her.
Just her name remind me of a restaurant.
That's
Ponderosa.
Exactly.
Ponderosa.
Oh my gosh!
I'm hungry. You want to go to Omarosa?
You want to go to Omarosa?
Who else you got?
Who else we got?
Who else you got?
We have the young man who decided to break into at least 4 people's houses. And he was caught because he had an ankle monitor on.
That's why I'm laughing.
I am so done.
How the hell you break into people's houses and you got an ankle monitor on? Like, you got to be the dumbest criminal ever. Like, it's a GPS tracking device that's always on.
No,
did it turn himself in? Because that sounds like something real.
They just like, really?
That's just
that's Kanye cousin.
That's Kanye cousin. Exactly. That's who we're gonna call it.
I'm convinced.
Kanye cousin.
That's a special brand of stupidity right there.
I mean, what did he think it was? It was just a beeper?
I don't know what but I know because his cousin gets the next John's hat. This young lady on my social media page who says she don't think Bill Cosby should go to jail because before the Cosby Show, she did not know that HBCUs existed. How in the hell did you wait till 1988 to find out that black colleges existed? You failed every history class you've ever taken. You didn't know black colleges existed till Hillman College, which is a fake school. That's the first time you heard of a black college. Hillman College.
That's a real school.
With you?
I was going. I promise you. When
I wanted to go to Hillman too, but I knew it wasn't a real college.
But I think it was because Denise was going there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
She said, "I didn't know black colleges." Bill Cosby invented black colleges.
Up until Freddie got in there.
Did she go to a historically black college?
No, I don't think she finished 3rd grade.
Oh.
Not 3rd grade.
3rd grade. Got one more, and I have to do this one's a personal. There's a video from Media Takeout of a lady who posted on my page of her going to her ex's house requesting he take the kids. The video I just showed you today.
Yes.
This lady was going off, called the cop because the dude said it was his weekend to get the kids. He said, I don't want the kids this weekend. So she drives to the house with the kids, causing a big scene. Kids are crying, got the police out there. demanding he take the kids for the weekend. She gets a done set because she instigated this whole situation for no reason.
Taking your kids out just to run down their dad to make a scene, which makes the man look bad. I mean, we have things to do regardless of why he didn't want the kids that particular weekend. For her to pressure him by driving around with a video camera and the kids in the car, that's just foolish.
That's beyond foolish.
It's a I can't even say it's a conspiracy. I'm trying to make just men look bad.
For the last man who made himself look bad, Ben Carson.
Ben
Carson.
What did he do?
He is the only black representative we have in the 45 White House, and he is raising
still hanging on.
He's raising the rates and the prices for the affordable housing for black people.
What?
If you stay in the hood, he gonna triple your rate.
What?
Yeah, in the hood. Now, already in the hood, we gonna triple your rate in the hood. We gonna Ben Carson, he get jackass the other day.
He got a special award.
Like, how you gonna raise the rent on poor people? That's the dumbest. Wow. But you got to pay for that $30,000
table,
dining room table in his office.
They should go do a sit-in at his house.
Maybe they should just. I think if you raising the rate to get your wife some singing lessons, I'm all for that. His wife, I'm telling you, ooh. If she put out an album, it won't go aluminum foil.
It might make wood.
It won't make wood. It won't make plastic bubble wrap. You need to get a fashion designer because your wife dressed horribly.
Well, apparently he's got access to a producer, so.
Well, he got access to a lot of things, but talent ain't one of them.
But why is he going in on a poor man's wife? She didn't make his decision for him.
Well, she's singing all the time. God bless America. I wish I was deaf when she sung that song. I envied the deaf people in the audience when they were doing that. No. If you would have saw the interpreter's face when she was interpreting her singing that song,
she probably signed to everybody like, this woman can't sing.
Like,
right.
She signed.
They ain't gonna know what I'm saying.
Be glad y'all can't hear this bullshit. What she doing? Be glad y'all don't hear this bullshit. What she's saying. You're lucky. Y'all are the lucky ones right now because we got to live through this. Let's just say she sounds absolutely horrible. She sounds worse than Taylor Swift when she sung September.
You know what? I've heard, speaking of Taylor Swift, I've heard several people give their thoughts on that cover of September. Yeah. And all of them said the exact same thing I said within seconds. Turn it off.
Yeah, it would.
Turn it off.
Like, why you do that to yourself?
Turn them off. I'm sorry.
Hit him with the teddy.
Somebody need to redo that song again.
Right.
Show how to do it.
Leave the song in its original.
Just for
that's
enough.
Yeah.
Some stuff
it was classic. Just know.
This how this goes. White people.
Special audience.
And I mean this just from the bottom of my heart.
It
is really hard.
Listen, Karen.
To damn near impossible for you to cover a black artist song the way a black artist can cover your song and kill it. Whitney Houston destroyed
the national anthem.
Not only that, Dolly Parton's song.
I Will Always Love You.
That's Dolly Parton's song. Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift did the exact opposite to Earth, Wind, and Fire. I have rarely heard a white person cover a song. You go like, yeah, that's better than the no. No.
You know,
stay in y'all lane. Just stay out there with that bullshit y'all put out.
Right. That's all you condition.
That's all you can do. Sing that. Look at Fergie in the national anthem. Look, I'm telling you, leave that bullshit on over there, Fergie.
That's a bad example.
That's a great example. You heard her.
That's not even a black song. That was just horrible.
Just horrible. She tried to do the runs like everybody was like, that ain't your.
Can you? Sound like Carol Channing. That's really bad.
Sound like she smoked Salem 100.
That's deep.
The whole box?
The whole pack.
That is deep.
Yeah. Well, Cornelius.
Yeah.
He's done it again.
For the
done time.
Shout out to Kanye. Buster.
He brought the word Buster back.
I know. West Coast style.
Wow. For those that are just tuning in, thank y'all for tuning in. You have just experienced the Dunce hat. And Cornelius, boy, I tell you, you bring them every time. Hey, somebody making it rain over there.
Hey,
they like it. They like it. They like
media,
it.
Somebody's making it rain.
So for those that are that's tuning in, hey, the topic of the days and everything that we're speaking of, you can chime in on our Instagram or our Facebook, on our Perspectives pages, and we're also on YouTube and Facebook Live on HotNoiseRadio.com. And you can call in. The topic of the day is very something special.
Topic of the day.
Yeah.
Call us at 404-464-8988. We'd love to hear from you guys. The lines are open, and we are ready to get into this.
After the commercial.
And
we're going to play some new music.
Yeah.
Hey.
This is the Kiss Radio Show on the all-new HotNoiseRadio.com. I'm your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
I am the irreplaceable Vasir Serrano.
And this is your girl, Truth Hurts.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And we'll be back right after these messages.
We'll be right back.
It's the one-stop shop for retailing and the comfortable installation of the highest quality mink lashes. Our exclusive mink lashes come in a variety of styles ranging from dramatic to natural, which guarantees eyes to pop from afar. We also specialize in the installation of volume lashes, guaranteed to make any look complete. Whether you're new to mink lashes or live by them, Beauty is the Key ensures that each of our clients has a personalized experience that makes them feel more beautiful. For a limited time, first-time clients will receive $15 off any full lashes installation. The Beauty is Key Lash Extension Certification course is available for group or private training. Visit at Beauty is the Key, K-E-E, on IG or online at beautyisthekey.com or text 404-247-7554. Today, beauty is the key.
Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He's got juju eyeballs, he's one holy roller. He's got head down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. Here come old Shusha, he's got toe jam football, he's got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, and you know me. Well, one thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now.
Keep back production. He got Walrus gumbo. He got on the sideboard. He won Spinal Cracker. He got feet down to below his knees. He'll hold you in his arms and you can feel his disease. Come together right now. Oh, he roller coaster. He got early warning. He got muddy water. He won Mojo filter. He said 1 and 1 is 3.
Yes, 3.
He got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see.
Come together right now. Oh my God, the words in this song don't make no sense at all. Kinda like the world, it's a verbal reflection. Anesthetic pop up on your TV around 11 o'clock. News, give me what you got. Yeah, the block's hot. White House can kick rocks. World on fire. It's funny we get mad whether an athlete kneels or not, but put love on your mindset. I need all of America. Shoot, shoot me. Shoot. Don't shoot me.
Don't get mad at me, I don't love him, I fuck him, I don't chase him, I duck him, I replace him with another one. Had to see, she keep calling me J and my name NG. Keep singing my hits, no progress if you don't take risks. I'm the light man when I wave my wrist. Trail, you don't want smoke, but a hype man couldn't take my spliff. Chain still busting, I cheer hustling. Still duck a pig, ain't nothing to a Muslim. Everybody murdered, ain't kill nothing. I'm all I could be, but the game's still hunting. Preaching out, but they never feel for me. I know the game's evil, but it's still stunning. I can hear my granny in the church still humming. You done around and gave her real money. Gone.
I woke up this morning and I'm still I do what I wanna. I see what I want and I get it. I'm very important. Sexy, smart, and independent. I don't really got a limit. All I really do is spin it. My life is like a fairy tale. My chariot got 400 horses on custom wheels. Fairy godmother, the name is Chanel. Don't get your man caught in this carousel. Come with me, I'll show you amazing things. Come one, come all, and be amazed. Be amazed. Don't I look so dazzling? Don't I make it look so dazzling? Ain't my eyes so dazzling? Ain't my wrist so dazzling? Don't it look so dazzling? Don't I look so dazzling? Oh, baby, ain't my life so dazzling? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. So dazzling. As soon as I walk in the spot, I get lit. Them ladies don't like me, but I cannot help that your man on my neck. And when it comes to the fashion, slay them hoes like a dragon. You like it, leave it crashing. Or hate me with a passion. Cause my life is like a fairy tale. My chariot got 400 horses on custom wheels. Fairy godmother, the name is Chanel. Don't get your man caught in this carousel. Come with me, I'll show you amazing things. Come one, come all, and be amazed. Be amazed. Don't I look so dazzling? Don't I make it look so dazzling? Ain't my eyes so dazzling? Ain't my wrist so dazzling? Don't it look so dazzling? Don't I look so dazzling? Oh, baby, ain't my life so dazzling? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. So dazzling.
Raindrops fall like the Amigos. In the back of my mind, I ain't trying to shoot all these free throws. I'm like Shaq in his prime, gangster, not a win. You're not a sin. Nice shoes, but your pocketbook seems to have a lot of lint. Hot mink, damn what you driving in. And you look like a model, and I'm just trying to make you fly. Cause you know what I want, U-N-I-T-Y. And I use the term loosely. All you want to do is buy Gucci or a Birkin bag of that Louis.
Come with me, I'll show you amazing things. Come one, come all, and be amazed. Be amazed. Don't I look so dazzling? Don't I make it look so dazzling? Ain't my eyes so dazzling? Ain't my wrist so dazzling? Don't it look so dazzling? Don't I look so dazzling? No, baby, ain't my life so dazzling? Oh yeah, so dazzling.
Now they pop the rose, all this jewelry dripping on me. But you're the only shine I need. And we way too fly to be waiting in line. That's a waste of our time. When we hit the fair, ain't no one but you and me. Touching everywhere as they stare at you and me. Changing locations. It's time to get naked. Come on, we naked. Girl, ain't no facing, no way. Oh, tonight. Sexing in the strobe light. Oh, baby, sexing. It's like a party when you ride. Oh, when you ride. Give me the Lord, giving me life, baby. Cause tonight, we be sexing in the strobe light. It feels like a party when you ride. Every time I hit it, gives me your life. Valley Park, you love it. I pull up. Ooh, she warmer than an oven. You love it, you love it. Girl, you dripping all on me. Dripping on. And you way too loud. Girl, you need to come down before the neighbors come out. Girl, we hit it, there ain't no one but you and me. Touching everywhere as they stare at you and me. Changing locations. It's time to get naked. Come on, we naked. Girl, ain't no facing, no way. We be, yeah. No strobe lights, oh. It feels like a party when you ride. Up and down. Give me that. Oh, you give me that, yeah. Cause tonight, oh, yeah, baby. We be sexing in a strobe light. Strobe light, yeah. When you ride. Every time I hit it, gives you life. Oh, oh, oh.
One, two, yeah. Strobe light, y'all. Hamilton Park.
Yeah.
I love this track.
Strobe light.
Welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show here at hotnoiseradio.com. Hey, topic of the day, if you want to chime in, 404-464-8988.
Yeah.
I like songs that come in with snaps.
We know.
Wait, but what's he trying to say? I don't know.
You in the snap.
It was either that or the Matador. It was one of the two.
No, I'd rather the snaps.
What's that? Do the
I ain't trying to do little tight pants.
Cornelius, they hating the Matador.
They gonna love the Matador.
The Matador is a sign of power.
Is it?
Yes.
In whose society?
With them tight pants on, you're gonna look like a bag of groceries. No.
Dang.
Show the groceries. Show the groceries.
Apparently not.
No.
It's not gonna happen.
No.
Welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show. I'm your boy Corey DJ Hershey.
I'm the irreplaceable Vasir Serrano.
Your girl Truth Hurts.
And your boy Cornelius George.
And next up,
Vassism. Cornelius, are you doing the intro again?
You see, true. Do you see how they just like bypass?
I think Hershey.
Yeah.
Hershey.
I know. I don't want to introduce nobody, so y'all go ahead and handle that.
Hershey.
No, we got to get you in on the game.
Hershey do the. I think True should
You
do
have
the.
the perfect voice
I
for
think True should
introduction.
do the.
Don't you?
Could you say that a little louder? And next time somebody do it, say it, and hopefully I get a check.
Right. She
I
has the
think-
perfect voice for introductions.
You heard it first from Truth Hurts,
Truth should do the.
R&B soul
She should
sister
do it.
herself.
But I got the button.
You've got the button. Okay, who's doing the intro? I'll do my own intro.
Oh, we don't want you to have to do
No.
your own intro.
No,
I'll do it.
You're going to do the intro? Okay, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, boy.
welcome to the Kiss Radio Show, and it's time for your Vassisms. I want you to hold on to your chairs. Ladies, get your towels. And gentlemen, hold your minds, because she's about to take control. This is Vasir Serrano and her Vassism.
Thank you, Hershey, for that very interesting intro. So for those of you who are not following us on Facebook Live, the Hot Noise Radio Facebook Live, Hot Noise Radio YouTube, hotnoiseradio.com, then you don't get a chance to hear all these amazing, not so much, amazing sound effects that Hershey throws in there. So there's a little, what is it called? Reverb going on. Oh yeah, let's get into this vassism. So in case you don't know what a vassism is, let me break it down for you. Plain and simple, it's my opinion. It's my world. It's my opinion. I am open to other people's opinions, but we talk about many things, but mostly because relationships are my vein. I talk about relationship stuff. And this week is no different. I'm going to be asking my homegirl, my co-host, the lady sitting to my right to join in with me. Truth hurts. We're going to get in on this because today we talking about side chicks knowing their lane. They get a little out of hand. Yeah. You want me to?
I don't know if I can chime in on this without getting angry.
Yeah, I get upset too. Okay, so this is what struck up the conversation, and I thought it was a very interesting perspective. We heard something locally where a young lady who has been seeing an executive locally for a while decided that she's gonna put this man on blast because he decided that he wanted to stay with his wife. And she went public saying that she wanted to put him on blast. He's been with her for 3 years. He's going to be coming home to her. He needs to stay with her. He knows, she thought that she might be pregnant in the situation. And she was being questioned about, did she not know he was married? She did know. She clearly knew that there was a relationship because she not only knows so much detail about the wife. She knows the wife get her hair done. She knows where the wife's getting ready to take yoga. She goes to the classes. She signs herself up for the stuff. Yeah, she attends. So this woman's got a shadow and she doesn't even know. And my perspective is kind of both sides. One, if you got into a relationship with a man that you knew was in a committed relationship or in a marriage, you subjected yourself to anything that you received. Sorry you caught feelings. Sorry you fell for the lies. Sorry you fell into that trap, but you allowed yourself to fall into that. So for you to take action, not necessarily against the man, but you are taking action against his wife. She's an innocent bystander. So what's your input? What are your thoughts?
Well,
what had happened was,
like I said, side chicks get no play in my ride. Ooh. I don't even like to speak on it. I just thought it was hilarious when I saw that on social network and I put it in the group chat because I was like, the nerve and the audacity of some chicks. The story always ends up the same, and they act like all of a sudden this unicorn is gonna fall out of the sky and it's gonna be different with me. Men always go back to the wife, dummy.
Duh.
I mean, if you know anything about men, which I feel women should really start, both ways, men and women alike, should start to learn about the opposite sex, is there are patterns of behavior and there's a thought process. And the thought process that I've learned about men, especially married men, is that they feel some sort of guilt. And that guilt, even if they don't like the wife no more, that guilt takes them back home.
Take them back home.
Yeah.
Eventually. It may take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. They end up back home.
But you're coming home at some point.
And she thought she was entitled. Entitlement.
Exactly.
After 3 years, she thought 3 years gives me so much. And I'm the wife. I do all the wife. What? Because you hold his nuts? His wife got other stuff to do? Go sit down. What do you do? She takes care of his kids. I wanted to jackrabbit slap her ass over the airways. Over the airways.
Now,
as you can see, it's a sensitive topic.
Is the jackrabbit slap overhand, underhand?
Right.
I don't. Is it
like if she was my friend,
backhand.
If she was my friend, that's what I
It's a backhand with all the rings on.
It's like you start from here and then you got to use your torso to kind of get the torque.
Yeah. And then I had to say only in Atlanta.
Well, you know what? Again, now the sound effect.
Atlanta is famous for this.
So it's like, okay, so then the entitlement, what we were talking about, the topic of the day, the reason why I didn't want to get so involved, because I wanted to wait for this particular time to talk about this subject right here. It's so deep that you would allow yourself, man or woman, allow yourself to get so involved with someone. There's somebody for you. Why even stay? Even if they're giving you money, they might be giving you great sex, all those different things. If that's all you want, then leave it at that level. But when you find yourself involved with someone who clearly has a family, you're nothing more than a homewrecker. Period. You're nothing more than a homewrecker or a convenience for that person because they're only coming to you because you're fulfilling a need. they're not committing to you. They're not building a home with you. You're not part of their future. They're not going to work day and night, getting a paycheck, taking care of the bills in your house because they want to be with you the rest of their life. They're planning that for their family. That's their family plan. You're not part of the family plan. Get your ass on.
Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
I was gonna say, now how y'all men feel about it? Say something.
Say something.
So that was the Kiss Radio show.
And who's our guest in the studio?
Right.
We're gonna get to that.
Okay,
she's a powerhouse in herself. You know.
So
I want the men to say something.
We want you to say something too. Our special guest. Who's our special guest?
The way they looking
No,
at us.
that's a surprise. I want the men to say something.
They don't want you to say anything, Herb.
I see.
You see the look on the face?
That's quiet too.
They don't want to say nothing.
She gave me the Kevin Hart. Say something. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate. This is what I heard. Okay, usually when gentlemen go outside of their marriage, it's because there was something lacking at home. Maybe it was attention. So now I gotta say a disclaimer. I don't condone it.
I just know what happened.
I just know what had happened, right? So what had happened was there was, you know what? I'm gonna relay this to an associate of mine. Got in a marriage. It was decent at the time, but after the marriage, it was very clear that the marriage happened under convenience for the woman, and it was more financial. Okay, so he was a very well-to-do person. Now they're married. He was in this relationship for one particular reason, which was love at that time. But for her, it was obviously different. So now that she's wifey. No, she's wife. She's got all of the capabilities to be a part of everything in that house, money, house, cars, all of that stuff. And now as a wifely duty, which last time I checked, and it goes with the man, is I've always said, I'm not going to let you leave this house hungry when you're hungry. I'm going to make you want to come home and eat.
Let the church say amen.
Say amen. And now that he was in this situation, the foodeth runneth dry.
Oh. Well, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's different.
Now the situation is because of the setup. Because of the setup. Now the divorce comes, she automatically gets 50%.
Right. In the United States.
In the United States. Mm-hmm. Just because she was she is the wife and never disclosed of the setup.
Right. So you're saying he wasn't aware that he was just a convenience marriage?
Correct.
Okay.
Now this is a good dude. This is a very good dude. And now his situation is now, he's got to come up and pay this money for something, which his intention for marrying her was for love and was for companionship. But
who asked for the divorce?
Well, the setup is now because the foodeth runneth dry.
Oh, he went somewhere else.
He went somewhere else.
If you're not feeding your dog at the house, your dog gonna eat.
Okay, let's not refer to men as dogs.
No, I'm just saying like pets.
Because dogs are loyal.
Yeah, exactly. But if your dog ain't eating at the
if
house,
you slap him a couple times, he gonna bite you back. I'm just saying.
Eat at the neighbor's house if you
but
feed them. Starve them you want to.
So that's me playing devil's advocate. Do I believe in outside marriages, activity outside marriage? No, I don't. But your situation can drive you in a direction that you never possibly thought that you would go.
But in this particular case, or for that particular example,
the wife didn't even know.
Well, I mean, we're talking about.
So you got to know something.
He asked her the situation we're talking about. The host, radio host, asked the woman, "Does the wife know about you?" This fool said no. But she shows up to the same place. She knows when the wife got a hair appointment. Now the husband need to be slapped in his jaw.
Exactly.
Because there's no way.
He talked too damn much.
Right. There you go.
Well, how do you know it came from him?
It had to have. If the wife don't know you and you showing up to the wife's hair appointments, yoga appointments.
The man had to introduce her to the wife. And when I say introduce, it may not have been an actual physical introduction, but he had to explain enough information about his wife that this woman knows who she is.
So with technology now, and let's be real, you women are very resourceful when you want to be.
But can be.
Damn near FBI, CIA.
It depends on what type of woman it is. I know women who don't pay attention to the type of stuff because they into their own grind and hustle in life.
And I
don't pay attention at all.
But listening to that recording, she's damn near stalkish.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Exactly.
So
you as a woman, you know, if you're seeing that same woman everywhere, you're like, who is this hoe?
Right. And he's technically putting his wife in danger.
Yeah, pretty much, because she said she was going to put him on blast and she's going to do this and do that. She sounds very...
This woman is following his wife. His wife is none the wiser. She has no idea. Well, to our knowledge, the woman has no idea that this girl is going these different places, knows activities that she's involved in, knows who she is, and she is following his wife. His wife is an innocent bystander. So my point would be, why would you put your family in jeopardy for a piece of ass?
Now, in defense, you don't know crazy until you're in it.
Right. Exactly. You don't know crazy.
And usually crazy is a good piece of ass.
Nah, let me tell you something.
You don't know crazy until you're involved with crazy.
If you
it's like to be that good, you can't be crazy.
No. If you tell a woman that you are married and she is game to stay in a relationship with you, you need to know that's a sign. Period.
A sign of what? She not to be quiet like Helen Keller?
But this is what we talk about entitlement, playing your roles. If you're gonna be a side chick, you're supposed to be over there.
But if you know the role,
quiet.
if you know the role, then do the role.
And she forgot what her role was.
But she obviously didn't know the role. She trying to elevate her own role.
Right.
I'm the wife. Those were her words. I'm the wife.
I know. So she's trying to change. She's trying to change position.
Cornelius, what do you think?
Be the starting quarterback.
To me, you cannot know your role. She went on public radio.
Yeah.
And announced this. So it's not going to be a shock.
And half of Atlanta talking about, is that my husband?
Exactly.
Who is this bitch doing?
So now every man that live in Atlanta, they getting questioned.
Right.
For no reason.
For no reason.
So listen, I was at the hair salon a few minutes ago, and then I saw this chick, and I saw her again at the mall.
All the women are looking at each other like, are you that chick?
Right.
And you see them getting on their phone. Right. And I'm just over here in the toilet. I'm on the throne, baby. What you talking about?
It's a dude somewhere right now who messed around with his wife getting busted because of a radio show that had nothing to do with him. I feel dark. Shout out to them dudes, man. I feel sorry for them.
I know, me too.
Them dudes who getting caught up in this.
There are men and women out there that
women who get caught up in this, man. I feel sorry for y'all.
I ain't got no time.
Golly, man. I mean, y'all getting y'all set busted up for no reason. Find somebody that's mute. You know what I'm saying? Find a mute person, man.
There it is.
Can't talk. They can't talk, man.
You know what?
Speak no English.
Right. So we're going with the full figure male models. We're gonna start another organization, Mute Side Chicks.
Listen, hashtag shut the hell up.
I hate y'all.
If you go, but you know though, because it's been around for centuries and ages, and so if you decide to do anything, then you need to be honest. So on the wife side, if man or wife, if you are not making sure your home is taken care of, then you're part to blame. So don't go ahead throwing away. I can't believe he did that. Don't expect somebody not to do something they enjoy doing just because you don't want to do it anymore.
Right.
So
that's true.
Own up to that. So don't be like, well, I can't believe you did that. Well, I can't believe you stopped doing this over here.
But again, that goes to communication. There should be communication within any relationship, within any household
I think it's
before
about
it gets to that level.
Communication, I think it goes about understanding. Okay, you know, let's talk about it, but get out your own way. You ain't got to be right all the time. Mm-hmm. Stop using it as a weapon. Well, so you feel you ain't doing it now, stop doing that. It helps communication. That part, that bonding, helps to communication.
Now, the thing is, communication is a two-way street.
Yes.
It's one thing of speaking, it's the other thing of listening. So I see a lot of things that's happening is the warning signs were out there. The messages was relayed. There was no listening and no understanding. Most people listen to respond. They don't listen to understand. So, and they're not saying that, you know, my mate is crying out for, babe, I need your attention. This is happening to me right now. And if you like, whatever, you all right, pat him on the back and you go shopping, where else is he gonna go? Now I'm just saying this is theoretical, but you got to listen. One thing talking, the other thing is listening, and then there's the action.
Right.
Another problem is people get, like I said, people get in relationships that are not for mutual. I want to be with you only. It's God for convenience. It's convenience where I could come up. There's a book out called The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. And one habit is the person that you marry. So you're not going out, I love this person here for the ride or die struggle. This is convenient. They are a good provider. They're this right here. And you're not going in that I have this. I love this person.
Right. And that's what.
And that's a problem.
It's a huge problem because the problem is like you said, Cornelius, they don't go into the relationship for companionship. You know, they go in for convenience. There's an ulterior.
And you're going to finish how you start.
You better say it again.
Unfortunately.
Because if you like a certain type of car, then you get the Volvo, then you ain't happy. You know, you like.
That's why I started with a Chevy, and then I'm gonna work my way up.
What?
He's talking about real cars.
I'm like, did he just call you a Chevy? I'm confused.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Chevy.
Oh no,
ain't nothing wrong with being a Chevy.
No.
See, there she go. That's the problem.
Reference to cars.
That's the
But
problem.
no. He said he started. He started with a Chevy. He said he upgraded from there. So I
Chevys is a bad thing. Some people like big body cars.
I'm just saying, you know, the warranties are long. They good on miles.
They safe.
They safe.
Cheap on gas. Low maintenance.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
They got egos now.
With it.
Low maintenance. Ain't nothing wrong with having a low maintenance side chick.
There's no such thing as a low maintenance side chick.
There is no such thing as a low maintenance.
There is no such thing as a low maintenance side chick.
Now you've heard it
low
3 times.
maintenance side
So you
chicks.
should know.
There's some out there. There's some low maintenance side chicks.
We got another idea.
Y'all get together and have ramen noodles together.
Yes.
It's
cut
a
up
low
hot
maintenance
dogs.
side dude. It's a low maintenance side dude.
You put ramen
It's a
noodles,
low
cut up
maintenance
hot
side
dogs.
dude. Every woman
Put 'em
has a
in there.
dude. My grandma told my sister, there's a spare in the trunk for a reason. There's a spare. I mean, come on.
Cornelius, are you married?
Yes.
To himself.
Yes.
There you go.
To himself.
He's married to the game.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
You have to get your pimp game together, baby.
Nuh-uh.
Get you a pinky ring.
Hey, that's actually what we were talking about the other week. We was talking about game. Like people's game is different.
Wait. So this is going to be the continuation of the Vassisms. The remainder of the conversation are topics, random topics, as we do best here on Kiss Radio Show on the all-new HotNoiseRadio.com, on Hot Noise Radio on YouTube, Hot Noise Radio on Facebook Live, and our respective social media pages.
That was disrespectful.
Was it good for you?
Oh.
Yes, it was.
Always.
Yes.
Always good. Yeah. Now back to what you were saying.
Mute side chicks.
Right. Mute side chicks. I think that is a wonderful untapped market.
Mute side dudes. I mean,
Mute side chicks. How do you recruit for this? I can't wait. How do you recruit for this?
Text.
Look at Cornelius. He's got the visuals. He is over there having a fit.
I can't do that.
Do you go to church and wait for the? Never mind.
You can go to church.
What were you
I
about to?
They only have one sound. They only have one sound.
Stop it. I can't. It's going left. It's going left.
This is taking me back to that watching people with nubs have sex.
Yes.
This idiot, I can't deal with him.
Yes.
He got problems.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Having a professional comedian on your show is what happens.
Thank you for your vassism. You have stirred a lot of internal thoughts from amongst all of us, as you usually do.
You got a lot of people in trouble. Just, people got to explain themselves. Now, baby, that wasn't. I don't know who she is.
Was she mute? That should be your next sign out.
No, I'm not. I want nothing to do with this.
Me neither.
You brought it up.
Recruitment process or other one. I'm not doing it.
Well, that being said, thank you, Vass, for your vassism. It was kind of wonderful. You have started a conundrum here in the studio. And we're going to thank you once again when we come back from this break. I'm your boy, Core DJ Hershey.
I'm the irreplaceable Vassir Serrano.
Your girl, Truth Hurts.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
Shout out to Mute Side Chicks.
Beauty is the key. It's the one-stop shop for retailing and the comfortable installation of the highest quality mink lashes. Our exclusive mink lashes come in a variety of styles ranging from dramatic to natural, which guarantees eyes to pop from afar. We also specialize in the installation of volume lashes, guaranteed to make any look complete. Whether you're new to Mink Lashes or live by them, Beauty is the Key ensures that each of our clients has a personalized experience that makes them feel more beautiful. For a limited time, first-time clients will receive $15 off any full lashes installation. The Beauty is Key Lash Extension Certification course is available for group or private training. Visit at Beauty is the Key, K-E-E, on IG or online at beautyisthekey.com or text 404-247-7554. Today, Beauty is the Key.
Didn't know before. Feelings that I can't ignore. Life makes more sense when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Nobody else can make me feel like you do. And when you smile, it's like my world stops for you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. You changed my life. Without you even trying. Oh, that's the moment that I felt that you love me too. Some people search for a love they can't find. The type of love that you and I have is one of a kind. Sacrifice everything just for you. Yesterday that I fell in love with you. It's all about 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 you.
Welcome back to the Kiss Radio
Boy,
Show.
somebody's behind the scenes, boy.
For those that are just tuning in, y'all really need to go to our prospective social media pages, either Facebook or Instagram or YouTube Live. The things that you miss in the background is just hilarious. We're having a good time over here. Welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show. This is your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
I'm the irreplaceable Vasir Serrano.
Your girl, Truth Hurts, and appalled Truth Hurts.
Be appalled.
I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm just trying to go to heaven. I think it's important.
You failed. Right. As they say back in the day, with gasoline draws on.
Fire. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, for those that are online, please don't hesitate to give us a call. 404-464-8988. We would love to hear from you. We really would. Now, you know what? Vass.
Jeez.
It's your favorite time. Uh-oh, maniacal laugh. Here we go.
It's my favorite time?
It is.
And what time is that?
I think it's time for
Ain't That
the Damn Truth.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And y'all know what time it is. This is the segment, Ain't That the Damn Truth? And as you guys know, this segment is all about the incredible entertainment grind, that perfect marriage between indie and grind life that makes you just as special and spectacular as the major funded players in the entertainment industry.
Boom.
So with no further ado, my pick of the week that qualifies as the Ain't That the Damn Truth Indie Artist of the Week is someone who is an upcoming, budding, extraordinary producer, songwriter, engineer, impeccable new indie artist. One of my favorite indie artists. I know her personally because we write songs together. Her name is Alexis Nicole. Y'all give my girl a big round of applause.
Hey, Alexis Nicole. Welcome
to
the show.
Hello.
Before we interview her, I wanted to read her bio.
Boom.
And I have to add by saying her bio and her EPK is extraordinary. Like, I feel every indie artist needs to go to her page and check it out. Because if you go on Indie Grind, this right here is amazing. My stuff don't even look like this. But I'm going to read her bio. It says, growing up in the center of all great musical stories, the church in her hometown of Richmond, Virginia, Alexis Nicole may have started her musical career in the same vein as most, but she won't end up like most. Amen to that.
Boom.
Artists can be made. Legends are born. Singer-songwriter Alexis Nicole is proof of the latter. Her music career and journey are a starting testament to the greatness that is to come. Among her gifts, Alexis was also a talented athlete. Yes, she was.
What?
Graduating high school, she was offered scholarships for her basketball skills, but chose Middle Tennessee State University in, I can't pronunciate that in Tennessee, for music in 2005.
Murfreesboro.
Okay.
Don't freeze.
I've never been there.
Oh, trust me, it's about this big.
Okay.